Virgo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I did not forget about you guys for the October mid month readings. I was just a little bit late on my schedule. I was celebrating the 200K. I'm in the process of moving, so just have a lot going on. But we're going to do November 1st to the 15th. We'll do an overview to get that last portion of October, and then you guys will get a regular November reading as well, okay? All right, Virgo. So, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. Let's see what's up with y'all, okay? All right, so what are the energies around Virgo right now? What are the energies around Virgo? All right, let's pull out 3 cards here. Okay, so we have 6 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, your energy here, King of Coins in the reverse. Whether this was you or someone else, I feel like there may have been a situation where someone was not genuinely invested in something. So it could be someone who just sticks around out of convenience as opposed to really, wanting to genuinely be somewhere. This could also be that there was some sort of loss in money, or maybe someone overspent on something. But I just see a really reckless situation, guys, to be honest. Something that a person has a difficult time moving away from, whether it's out of heartache or out of, like, maybe you need the money and you don't have the money. But someone's having a difficult time moving past something, and it was a path that I feel was not good for you, okay? Or maybe it wasn't good for someone around you. Why is the 6 of Swords here? 10 of Cups. Why is this 2 of Wands in the reverse? 6 of Cups. And why is this Page of Wands here? We have the 8 of Coins. If this has to do with love, maybe somebody really just wanted to be with someone from their past and they started working on that. So someone could have gone back to an ex, because I see third party sort of energy, okay? But it could have just been falling away from something. I feel like for a lot of you, if you're on the end where you feel very unhappy, you also have to realize that you're also not dealing with any conflict anymore. Okay, so a situation may hurt to not be around you, but it's like you still have the sense of peace. I'll get 3 more cards because this is interesting to me. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, so very reckless energy. The High Priestess in the reverse, someone who knows the truth deep down in their heart and soul, but they might be turning a blind eye, and it's knowing that, look, this change was going to happen. So I think someone saw this coming, someone saw a situation as not balanced, and it's like finally things are coming into fruition. All right. So past, present, and future. What is going on here for my Virgos? All right, just 2 more cards here. All right, let's get one more. Okay. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. What is this followed by? We have the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right. So something needs to be put in your past. Something has to be left behind. All right. Now, I feel like there was a lot of burden in this. And for a lot of you, it's just something that when you part ways with it, it doesn't necessarily have to be so dramatic, but it's just like, look, let's agree to disagree. I wish you the best. You wish me the best. Like, good luck. So it could be that sort of energy, but I do feel at some point something was really dramatic. All right. So looking at your past, Virgo, we have the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and the High Priestess. All right. So there was something you guys felt very successful with or about, and there's just a strong inner knowing. The High Priestess is, someone who's all knowing, someone who's very tuned in. And if there's any sort of pain that you had in your life, I feel like this win helped you to get over that. All right, but let's see why these cards are popping up. Why is the Six of Wands here? We have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So you have these cards about like loss and sadness in the reverse. So I feel like something really made you feel amplified. Something made you feel like you were recovering things that were lost. And you have the Two of Coins in the reverse. Something brought you balance. Something brought you recovery or relief. Okay, whether it was financial or in love. Okay. And I think that this came to you because you guys were in a place where it's just like, look, I'm not going to accept, anything that would be a burden. With the Knight of Swords energy, it's like, I can't even look at something that would bring me burden. Like, I'm not interested. All right. Why is this Five of Cups reversed here? Four of Coins in the reverse. And you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's like you got into something or someone around you got into something that brought healing. But within the situation, or maybe, someone else felt this way towards you, somebody was very, very angry and very like reserved or closed in. Okay. So maybe you got into something good that brought healing, but there was reservation, whether it was from you or someone else. Maybe you got into something that brought healing, and someone else is pissed off that you got into it, especially if they weren't part of it. Okay, but there's a lot of reservation and anger here. Okay, there's a big logical change that needs to happen here for you guys to have peace. Okay, but maybe someone feels cheated by you finding this peace, or maybe there's something in this peace that can't be trusted. Okay. All right, so the last card for the past, guys, the High Priestess. So what is it that you guys are tuning into? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Temperance card, okay? So there's a lot of peace in this. Nine of Swords in the reverse is someone that they're not anxious. They're not losing sleep at night, okay? It's like something good happens. My only concern is that around all this good, we have the King of Cups in the reverse and we have the Five of Swords. So it's like there's something good here, but there's an untrustworthy energy. There's a conflicting energy. So it's either maybe it's coming from someone else, or maybe it's coming from the thing that initially makes you feel good. Okay. This could be like, getting into a new relationship. It's always a honeymoon phase at first, but then it's like, oh shit, you find out who the person really is and things could really change. So maybe it's something like that. All right. So for the present moment, Virgo, we have the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, Page of Coins reversed. So you're definitely moving away, and it's hard and it's difficult. Okay. With the Page of Coins in the reverse, I feel like this is on your end because coin is your energy. But I feel like there's something that you kept trying to make it work. You kept trying to get it off the ground, but it's like you couldn't find a way to. Okay, a few cards fall out here. All right. So this was something that was bound to happen. It was a fallout of some sort. Truths came out. A lover was lost, a friend was lost. Okay. Maybe a job was walked away from. But with the Chariot in the reverse, it was bound to happen. So either, you were going to make this choice and actually do it, or the universe was just going to, make it happen and intervene. All right. But yeah, I feel like there definitely is a loss here. And it's like you're starting over with something. You're having a whole new journey. All right, why is this Page of Coins reversed? Seven of Coins, Patience. Six of Cups in the reverse, Justice card in the reverse, and the Hierophant. Regardless of how you guys feel in the moment, with the Hierophant being there, that's actually a very positive thing. That's showing that you're on track with where you need to be in life right now. This is the path of destiny. This is us doing what we were born to do. Okay? So there may have been some sort of injustice or something that you had to put in the past, something that was out of your control. But the good thing is that it led you to the path you need to be on. Okay? For example, for me, the reason why I even got into tarot was such a devastating heartbreak. And so I started looking for my horoscope because I was desperate for answers. Horoscopes led me to tarot. And then one day I saw someone doing a reading, and I don't think they're on YouTube anymore, and I would never drop a name. But I knew I had to be a reader when I saw their cards, and I'm like, they had the right cards. They just didn't tell the right message. I need to do this myself. I think that I would be good at this. So the heartbreak was disgusting. It was nasty. It was probably the most pain I've like ever felt from a person. But look, I got my empire. So it's Hierophant, it's destiny. So it might have been shitty, but I think that there's something really strong that comes out of this. And look at the future cards, guys. We have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Coins, and the 6 of Coins. Okay? Did I say 10 of Wands? No, I meant 4 of Wands. Okay? So you have stability. You're building something strong. I feel like for a lot of you, money comes in, okay? And you have balance, all right? There's just something, it's like some sort of secret came out and you're just like, oh my God, it was devastating. There was a heartbreak, or, just someone who's very upset here. Something couldn't be trusted, okay? Why is this 4 of Wands here? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. You see something clear, okay? Something was bullshit. Something may have looked good, maybe it sounded good, but it didn't live up to its promise, okay? And you see that, okay? You're thinking clearly now. Again, that blindfold is off. For some of you, maybe this was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But although you're unhappy with the situation, maybe someone felt betrayed, you do find peace. Why is this 10 of Coins here? We have the 8 of Wands. Knight of Coins. Yeah, there's something that happens, guys. And it's like, whatever this is, I feel like there's fast pace, and I feel like there's a genuine back and forth energy. So for example, like let's say this is a job that you're applying for. This is you hearing back from them quickly, you getting an interview a day or two later, them calling you back within a day or two. So it's like it's happening, it's moving fast. If this is in love, like, let's say you're building a new relationship with someone, there's no sense of like, oh, I have to wait 30 minutes to text them back because I don't want to be desperate. No, the conversation is flowing, it's constant. So you're building something that brings you great abundance. So if it's not money, then it's just something that makes you feel very incredible within yourself. Okay? You just had to go through that conflict. All right? So lastly, guys, we have the 6 of Coins. All right, so let's see what this is about. 6 of Coins is balance. It's also that equal give and take. King of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Whatever was reckless, whatever couldn't be trusted, it's like you find a sense of peace with it. Okay? I think it's when we get to a point where we forgive ourselves for the things that we get into. We stop beating ourselves up. So whether it's you being very cold towards someone or someone being very cold towards you, I feel like someone is very, very protective over themselves. Okay? For some, it might even look extreme at how you're protecting yourself, but it's in order to regain, this balance. You just know something was a bad idea, and it could have been something where there was like a lot of fire, a lot of passion, just, a lot of energy that you invested in it, but you walk away from that. Okay? All right, guys, so let's get some cards of guidance. How are we going to navigate through this? And then I have a new deck here, guys. This past weekend, I went to a healing fair. It was in, I think it's called Watersboro, New York. I don't know. I'm in White Plains, New York. It's about like an hour from here. But it was so dope. I'm going to try to work at the next one, guys, because there's a lot of readers that are there, and I think they do it 4 times a year. So if I do the next one, I'll announce it. And if you guys are in the area, you can make an appointment with me and get a super huge discount on readings. But yeah, I went to a healing fair, and oh my God, I bought so much. I got read by so many people. It was my first time seeing a medium. I had always wanted to do that. So that was interesting. But I will use that deck for you guys. All right. We have the Star card. 2 of Coins. 6 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Swords. 5 of Coins. Ace of Wands. I think that someone got something that they really wanted and desired. I think that once this thing was acquired, something switched up where it's just like, do I stay or do I go? And for some of you, it might be harder, to let this go, because for a lot of you, it could be a mental game, something that you're stuck on. But just keep in mind that you're not stuck. All right, this is a person who says, I have no way out. But you do. Literally just get up and walk out. Like, literally just get up and walk out. Okay? So I know for some it's easier said than done, but, something might have a strong mental hold on you. But I just don't see this as something that is meant to be in your life. All right? Especially, guys, if this has to do with love and cheating, you shouldn't have to fight to be number one in someone's life. Unless they have, like, kids or something, then you realize you're second or third, depending on how many kids they have. But there should never be another lover in front of you, unless you're into that, okay? But hey, if you're into that, you got to know that shit's going to happen if you're dealing with multiple people. But yeah, I definitely see someone who's really mentally stuck on something that needs to be rejected. I think that something looked better than what it was. And it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I have this. And then it goes to, oh shit, this is what it really is. This is what this really entails. Okay. All right, guys. So this deck is called Buddha Wisdom, Divine Feminine. It's so cute. They have a Divine Masculine one as well. I'm going to get it next time I go. But I wanted to start here. All right. So it's kind of just like affirmation cards. So we'll pull 2 for you guys. Okay. 2 came. Or 3. All right. Wisdom dispels ignorance. You see this exactly for what it is. You know what you're dealing with. Okay? Something is what it is only because of what it is not. You're like brain twisters here. Something is what it is only because of what it's not. And then the last one here, everything has a beginning, has an ending. Knowing that truth, you find peace. Wow. All right. It's kind of like Jessie Reyes, When Love Came to Kill Us. We either break up when we're young or we say goodbye when we die. But either way, there's an ending. And once you release that and you release having any sort of control or wanting to have control over that, you find peace. All right? No matter what this was, I'm so confident that what is for us is going to stay. We don't have to fight so hard for it. So when something doesn't work out in love or with a job or with an employer, a friend, I don't take it to heart. I'm just like, okay, well, that just wasn't meant to be there. And I'm grateful that the universe showed me that. So I know one less path that is for me. I'm not going to go this way. I'm not going to waste my time there. And I'm grateful that I know that. And I'm grateful that I'm not wasting my time. Okay. So Virgo, you got this. I will be back with your November full month reading next, and then we'll talk from there. All right. I love you guys so much. If this reading resonated with you, there is a link in the description below to donate. And if you want your own personal reading, then there is a website there that you can go to. All right. I love you guys.